Hey friends, welcome back to Clear Signal and our ongoing series of Presidents' Hidden Histories. Today in episode 10, John Tyler and the grandson who lived until 2025. What if I told you that a president who served in the 1840s had a grandson who was still alive in the year 2025? Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly the hidden history of our 10th president, John Tyler. First, a quick look at the basics of his presidency. John Tyler stepped into the White House in 1841 after William Henry Harrison died just 31 days after taking office. He became the first vice president to assume full presidential powers, and he set the important precedent that we still follow today. During his 4 years in office, Tyler pushed through several lasting accomplishments. Most famously, he signed the bill that annexed Texas in 1845, adding a huge new state to the Union. He also settled long-standing border disputes with Canada through the Webster-Ashburton Treaty and opened American trade with China for the first time. But here's where the story gets truly astonishing. Tyler holds a record that may never be broken. He fathered 15 children, more than any other American president, 8 with his first wife and 7 more with his second wife, Julia Gardiner, who was 30 years younger than he was. One of those sons, Lyon Gardiner Tyler, waited until he was 75 years old to have a child of his own. That son was Harrison Ruffin Tyler, born in 1928. Now think about the timeline for a second. John Tyler's presidency ended in 1845, the era of horse and drawn carriages, oil lamps, and no telephones. His grandson, Harrison, was born 83 years later, and that same grandson lived all the way until May of 2025, nearly 180 years after his grandfather left the White House. A direct blood relative of a president from the 1840s was still walking around in the age of smartphones and internet, space stations, and artificial intelligence. It's one of the most mind-blowing examples of how close America's early history really feels. So next time you think the past is an ancient history, remember John Tyler, the accidental president whose family line stretched almost 2 full centuries into our own lifetime. What do you think? Pretty wild, right? Drop a comment below, give this video a like if it surprised you, and subscribe for more hidden presidential stories. Next time we'll meet the president who added California to the map. See you then.